right. I am 1 minute early. So I'll wait for Amp to join and we'll get things started. Yay, Amp has joined. Perfect. And so Amp, there's a way to request to join. If you click that, I think I'm gonna get some notification and then we'll be together. And this is my first time also doing this. There you go. I love it. I love it. Go live. This is great. I'm excited. I think I'm waiting for you to come in. It's connecting. Yay!
Hi, Uncle. Yay!
Hi. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. I am so excited. How are you? Okay.
I'm great. I just came back from a 2 hours hike.
Oh my God.
So if you can see, I'm in the forest.
That sounds amazing, Em. It sounds amazing, amazing.
So I'm sorry. I'm still in the Lululemon outfit because I just came back and I don't have time to change.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for being flexible. I didn't realize like Thailand has such a huge time difference. Hold on. I'm putting headsets because the kids are about to sleep.
Okay.
So I am gonna see if I can do this. I know I don't want to be too close to the camera, right? Like that's like a big no.
I'm gonna find the place that they don't have a reflect of the sun.
Yes, the light is getting better. Okay, perfect. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Oh my goodness, you look amazing. How are you? It's been forever.
I'm great. Look at where I am.
I know. Look at what I'm wearing.
Yes, pretty. There's only one in the world.
There's only one in the world? Wow.
Yes.
Thank you for my scarf.
Yes, like you have supported us. We have a foundation called Unite Thailand that supports children's art and literature around the country. So the artists in Thailand help us by producing one of the kind art, and we sell them and we give it to our benefactors like you, and then we support 10,000 students around Thailand.
Wow,
yeah,
that's amazing, Amp. You're doing
Yes.
such amazing things. I was just telling
Like your book is amazing. I love it. I've been telling everyone in Asia about your book.
Thank you,
They're all
Em.
excited, Nongku. You have to start shipping to Asia.
I know. You need to help me because I'm trying to figure out this whole global thing, and it's hard. You know, I think honestly having a full-time job, being a mommy, and then also doing self-publishing. Oh,
Yes. I can help you. This is not a problem.
yes.
Like my networks and friends in Asia will welcome your book. No problem.
Yes.
This morning I made a few phone calls and they were like, give it to us, give it to us. You
That's
know?
exciting.
So it's going to be great. Yes.
Oh,
How are you?
I am great. I'm great. I see we have a few people that have joined. Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
my dog is
exciting.
barking. Let me change the place.
No, it's okay. It looks amazing where you are. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. It's
Yes.
just like it looks like home, you know?
It's
So
home.
peaceful.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
doing
come here
great.
every weekend to write.
Oh, nice. What are you writing? Maybe you should tell me what you're writing.
Global education.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
You really are doing amazing things. I mean,
Thanks.
like I think
It's
that's
so good to be connected with you.
I know, right? It's been what, 20 years? 20 plus years.
20 years.
I know. I was
This is a 20 years.
I know. I was thinking about it. Like the Insta account, like for Pearson College, they posted my book. I don't know if you actually, I don't know who manages it, but they posted my book, and then and it just made me. I was thinking about Pearson, thinking about the whole experience, right? Like how we're so young, and we're all up there together, like just the whole experience. I mean, it's been like amazing. Just it made
Your
me.
book, let me tell you, it's amazing, Nongku. It's gonna go great globally. The message is so timely: inclusion, diversity, respect, understanding, skin colors, and happiness, and beauty, and friendship. It's so amazing.
I know.
It's gonna be so amazing.
Thank you, Amp. Like it's so important, Like when we think about it, like I've been reflecting a lot. Like I think I don't know if it's because I'm almost 40, right? Like the, thinking about being 40, you like start thinking about life in a different way. I don't know. But I've been reflecting a lot about just, where I come from, like all the things that we've been through, right? And just thinking about life in general. And I'm thinking about my children, right? Like I was just looking at them today, like, they were playing some, I don't know, Liam was playing some puzzle and then doing something. And I was looking at them, I was like, you know what? They will never know how, like, we used to wake up like at 5 a.m. in the morning. I see my friend Fanele from high school, she's here, which is like 5 a.m. back home right now. We used to wake up that early every day to walk like miles to school every day,
Yes.
and
Yes.
like it's so amazing like how their experience is different, but I
Yes.
think the most important thing is what we help them learn and grow, and
Yes.
absorb at an early age is so important. And I don't know,
And
it
and
just
your book touched to the heart of humanity, Nongku.
and
It
that's
talks
it
about friendship,
and that's it and that's it
right?
and that's it I
It's
talk.
like it's like a Chinese book, Chinese children book. The first volume of Chinese children book say, 你牵我的手，我牵你的手, meaning I hold your hand, you hold my hand. Your book doesn't talk about holding hand, but they hold the hand
I know.
together
It
symbolically,
Yes, it's so funny you mentioned.
right?
Yes, it's so funny you mentioned hand. We have like that saying in my hand, in my language, same thing about the hands, right? Like when you look
Yeah.
at your hands and you look at your different fingers, like they are all different, right? You have like a thumb, they all are different. They will never look the
Yes.
same because they all have a function, right? They all each
Yes.
have an important function. That's what diversity to me is like. It's like our hands, right? Everybody with their unique experiences, unique culture, unique life experiences, it just brings this world together, like functional, like a hand, right? I can hold something
Yes.
because my
Yes.
thumb is doing something
It's
and my
holding the world together, like you said.
yes, yes. And that's exactly what I wanted. I was hoping to accomplish my
I
book.
wa- I wanted to ask what inspired you to pen this book.
A lot of things, a lot of things.
Yes, start with a few.
So with a few.
Calm down, start with a few. Yeah.
Oh God, I missed you. Yes,
It's like we never left.
I know. 20 years ago, it's just like
Yeah.
yesterday. I know. A lot of things, I think I talk about like how 2017, actually I wrote the book, I want to say January 2018,
Yeah.
like around there, that's when I wrote the book. In 2017, I was a first-time mom. 6 months later, I lost my dad, and my
Oh,
world was upside down,
sorry,
Amp.
dear.
Oh no, it's okay. Thank you. My world was upside down. It's like I think those experiences, all of them together, they I don't know, like you make it realize it makes you realize a lot of things that you've buried inside you, like the life experiences. Like I had so much childhood trauma that I went through. I had so many things, and it's like all of these experiences in 2017 that happened. I was angry. I was like a lot of things. It just turned my world upside down, and I thought about a lot of things, and I started working on myself. Like I did this program for a weekend. My husband was amazing, took care of the kids. I was away for the weekend because I was getting dark. Like I don't know, like I'm not an angry person. I don't think I'm very hateful, but I do keep a lot of things inside. I don't think I truly show. I used to never show my feelings. I never like really, right? I was always okay. Everything was okay, but like inside, you're always dealing with stuff, and you just kind of bury them. So when I had my child and had my dad, like, losing my dad, everything just came up, and I was like, holy, I am angry. I'm an angry
Yeah.
person. I have all these things. So I dealt with myself a lot, right? And part of that is writing. I started writing about a lot of things. I started writing letters and speaking and saying things that I couldn't even say before. I couldn't even think about those things before, right? I was just keeping them inside and just holding them in. And when I started writing, I was just like letting go, taking
But
everything
your book
out.
is so positive,
Exactly,
Nongku.
exactly my point. So like my book, from that point, I wanted my children to really experience me for who I am, right? me who I am, me loving myself, me accepting myself who I am, my flaws, everything, right? Just me as I am. And
Yes.
I wanted to write this book, the positive books, the empowerment books, to really show my children that, like, also my message to myself, really, Amp, it was for
Yes.
me, embracing and loving my skin, loving who I
Yes.
am, and taking no chances in just coming to the world just as I am. Because then, when I am myself in the world, I experience the world in its entirety. I
Exactly.
teach my kids that to love and embrace themselves who they are, and they live like that. And it's a beautiful world when we all are ourselves, right? And
It's like you had an epiphany with your loss and with your birth and everything just
oh
hit,
my
right?
God, oh my God, it was like a new birth. It was like
Yes.
it was a healing, like an onion, right? Peeling, peeling.
Yes.
I
And like
I was being
when I got
peeled.
the book, like it's not just about the word that are so powerful, Nongku. This book is not just the word that are so great. This book
Yeah.
is great. It's like the graphics is so beautiful.
Oh, the
And it's so
graphics.
vivid. The colors are so bold. The lines are so sharp. Everything is telling the kids to be who they are. It's like
Yes.
empowering them to be confident.
I
I think
know.
it's just amazing.
Exactly.
I think everyone should read. It's not just for kids.
I
Some
know.
some 70 years old should read it. Ku Klux Klan should read it. The racist people should read it. Black
Yeah.
Lives Matter should read it.
Thank you.
Because it talks about, I really mean it. I'm not selling your book. I'm talking as a critique.
Yeah.
I'm saying as a literary point of view that this is like the world is so messed up. I wish
I
I could
know.
go parental
Oh,
advisory word,
I
but
know. I'm
maybe
getting
the
emotional.
children are
This is
watching.
yeah. I'm,
Yeah,
I'm getting
the,
emotional. This
the
is so
world is
deep.
so the world is so messed up that we need a book that knock us down and say, wake up. The heart of humanity is friendship and empowerment and confidence and loving your skin,
Yeah,
right?
and loving yourself. We have this saying, like
And
the sense of Ubuntu. I'm sure you're familiar with it, right? I am because you are. I am a human
yes,
because you are a human, right? We recognize it Aja because we are humans, right? So I am myself because you are, right? And that sense
yes.
of Ubuntu is exactly my driving force. Like we are
And
all part of humanity. Yes.
And what I love about your book is that you don't say it a children book, you call it a family book, and that's what it is. Because children need the parents to tell them the message, because your message is very philosophical and it's
Yeah.
very deep.
Thank you,
You're
Em.
talking about inclusion to 5 months old, but your graphic is vivid, right? So you're talking to them with all your senses, the
Yeah.
colors, the graphics, the sun, the glass, everything,
Oh, thank you,
right? So
Em.
I think it's just you send me 5 books and I have 50 people in Thailand lining up fighting to get this book.
50?
Yeah,
I need to send
like
it via the sea. I
yes, this
can't
is
post
like
through air.
I'm thinking about what I can do to help you, because it's not just about selling the book.
Yeah.
Nongku is
It's
about
about the
sending a
message.
message to
It's the message.
humanity.
Yes. It's
Exactly.
definitely the message. And I think, yes, it's the message. And then, like, one of the pages, I'll read my book in a few, but one of the pages, I'm very
Yes.
emotional. Like, this is so deep, Emp. I'm like tearing up a little bit. Oh, it's funny. But it's like, it's a message. Like, I have um, uh, one of the pages I show like kids, right, in the world,
Yes.
and the
Yes.
kids, like, around the globe of the world, right, holding hands with each other, you know like, we sing this song. I remember my nephew, when he was young, he used to sing the song, like, we are the world, we are the children, we are the future, like that song,
Champions.
right? And we also sing it too, like when we did One World at PSN.
Yeah.
you know but
So young.
truly, we are one world. We are
Yeah.
humanity. What I do to the environment doesn't just affect me, it affects
Yeah.
everybody. What I do to
Exactly.
another person, it doesn't affect just me, it affects everybody. So we're somehow connected, which is why, like, having kids see us as humans, as people first, besides the skin, right? People first, who are embracing themselves, who are loving themselves, and who are living to the fullest just the way they are. I mean, we can change the
Yes.
world. We can be connected with nature. We can be connected with everything around ourselves. And And I think that's why I even like my book, it's all outside, Amp. It's all, every
Yes.
page of it is kids running outside, it's kids in the water, it's kids playing with sprinklers, playing with sand. It's everything outside because we are connected. We are just a whole
You
ecosystem.
know,
Yeah.
I think what your book is, I'm like, and everyone in the world could quote me, is the circle of life, right? It's the Lion King in human form, right? You're
Yeah.
talking about the relationship between people, and you're talking about how we can coexist as human
Yeah.
despite our skin, and skin is just symbolic.
Skin is a
We are
symbolic.
2021. We are 2021, and I don't understand, to quote the Canadian Prime Minister. We are 2021. Why do we still talk about skin colors? But people are so ignorant, and it's so sad. It's so sad that we are still differentiate us by white and black and yellow, and the cases of Asians being discriminated across the U.S. shows that it's not just about you and I. It's not just about any of us. It's about all of us,
Yeah.
right?
I know.
And it's just sad how we could progress and we go to Mars, and we have Elon Musk, and we have everyone in the world trying to save the world, and then we have this kind of ignorant bliss going on
I
that
know.
people don't understand, that it's
Yeah.
just a skin,
I know.
right?
And we're all just humans, right? We all breed, we all hurt,
Yes,
we all love, we all cry, we all love.
yes,
You know, we are all humans. Like, you know, and that's the core of why we exist. You know, we are different because we all have so much to give. Like we're all different because our unique difference and experiences make this world what it is, right? Like not everybody will think about like that robot that went up to Mars, right? Not everybody will think
yes.
how to build that, right? Not
And
everybody will
half of the
think,
world still don't have water,
right?
right?
Like we all,
How do we coexist with this kind of industrial revolution and we still have abject poverty,
I know,
right?
yeah, there's
How
so
we
much.
how do we how do we raise kids with so much inequality and hatred and all of this to be loved and to be empowered,
I
right?
know,
So
I
this
know,
kind of book is fit right in
yeah,
to the heart of globalization and the heart of the world,
I
right?
know.
So
Thank you,
keep
Em.
doing it. I hope this is not your first book. I hope this is
Yes,
your first book and not your only book.
yes,
Keep
it's,
doing it, Nongfu.
I have more coming.
Yes,
I have more coming. Yeah, I think I'm hoping, like, I feel like also everybody has a story to share. You know, we all have different
yes,
experiences. And I am hoping, you know, like, we didn't talk about where I'm from. Like, where are you from? Like, where you are? Like, right, you're in Thailand and you're like in the middle of the forest and it's nice
yeah,
and warm. It's beautiful, you know. And I'm from Swaziland and rural, my city, Egutseni. It's a very small town. And yeah, we grew up walking miles. My sister is here, fetching water every day to for drinking, for everything, you know. And I want to inspire those kids from my village, like from that village, to let them know that anything is possible, you know, like to know that it doesn't matter where you come from, you know, like the world is here at its disposal. Like I didn't make it on my own. I had people who supported me. I was just thinking about the Jenny, like Pearson Jenny, right? Like when I applied, how I found out, it was literally last minute. And I remember walking, I don't know if you've been to Waterford Kamsaba. I remember walking and hiking that hill. It's like a steep hill, hiking like last minute. It was closing at 5 p.m. and I probably like dropped my application like at 4:45 or something like that. Like literally
but
at
you
the
made
last
it.
minute. And I made it.
Yeah,
And those people believed in me. Like, you know, they gave me the chance, they gave me the scholarship, they gave me the life I could never even dream of. And I'm so grateful for it.
yes,
And I'm hoping that I can give for others and pave a way for others, lend that helping hand for others, and really bring everybody up because we need that. We need that. We can't do it on our
yes.
own, you know?
And I think it's like I used to write a poetry. I went to Russia and I was looking at the Hermitage Museum. And I used to write that, clerkies and aristocrats and all of these people, the last people standing is artists. The last people standing in the world is people who can translate message that are so violent, that are so discriminatory, that are so full of hate in the form of love. in the
Yeah.
form of art, in the form of peace, right?
Yeah.
Love is maybe too elusive, but peace is ultimate, right?
Yeah.
So it's like is we all go through so much. Our countries around the world suffer so much inhumane discrimination, and it's still ongoing.
I know.
But we need the kind of art that you are producing to cherish the humanity and the heart. I'm going all out, not because you're my friend, Nongku. I'm
Thank you,
supporting
Aunt.
you I'm supporting you as a critique, looking at a one piece of art,
Yeah.
right? Right? If of course, if I as a friend, I support you as well. But now
Yeah.
we are talking professionally as well about how you have produced this amazing book,
Thank you,
and it
Aunt.
should be read. And I hope you keep. I hope you keep your strategy straight. You go global. I hope you think your message universal, and it's gonna get there,
Yeah. Thank you,
right?
Amp.
No, nobody
Yeah.
knows. Nobody
Yes.
knows.
Yeah. You're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just I keep and I actually never even put makeup. I put a little bit of some eyeliner and I'm just like, oh oh,
No,
somebody
don't cry,
I
Nongku. The work
know.
has just begun.
Right,
The work
right,
has just begun.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
It takes people who sit still and who raise children and who work 9 to 5 and 5 to 9 and who work 3 jobs to synthesize the crux of the world.
right.
Things don't come easy. If you are spoon fed from the beginning, there's no point in life.
Yeah.
Life is too easy to contemplate. Life is too easy to just think. I'm not so saying discriminatory things to the rich and the have out there in the world. I'm saying how we can coexist,
Yeah.
right? That's the key message of this book. It's about coexistence, understanding, respect, inclusion, diversity.
Yeah.
How can we break this down so that children understand? So it goes back to holding your hand with your friends, right? If you
Yeah.
can play in a happy birthday with your friends across the street, no matter what skin he is or she is, or it is, I don't know which pronouns we want to call people anymore. Like, I don't know what you are. I don't know
Yeah.
what you want in life, but if you can hold hand and be friends, I think friendship is the beginning of all the beautiful things,
I know. That's
right?
powerful. Yeah, that's powerful.
Yes,
Oh wow, Amp. Yeah, that's
yes,
amazing. I guess that's what 20 years means. Like when you start
yes,
talking and then we get deep and then it's just like so much reflecting to do, but it's amazing, right? So powerful.
yes.
So powerful. Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
so Nongkru, we have to take care of yourself, and
Yes.
we will talk about how to go global, how to make sure that this book get into every market in the world, and every book is reading this in English and in Chinese and in Thai and in
Yes.
all kind of languages. So
Yes.
you have to be healthy and be a happy mom,
Oh yes, I am.
right?
I am a very happy
You have to
mom.
keep being focused and being a happy wife too,
Of course,
right?
I'm a happy wife, I'm a happy mom, I am a happy sister, I'm a happy daughter. And it's like
No,
I've never experienced such energy. It's amazing when you start understanding and being yourself, right? And just being true to
yes.
who you are, being true to your
Like
weakness,
me,
being true to your
I'm really
strength.
happy being single. I think single
Yes.
looks good on me. I don't want to make anyone's coffee. I'm serious. I'm just laughing to all the single lady out there.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
even I'm talking straight to the singles out there. Even if you don't have children, you should pick up this book. This is really great. I strongly recommend it. I'm gonna write this review critically for the Modern Diplomacy. Is an online magazines from Europe, the most
Yeah.
read magazines in Europe,
Oh,
and I'm
thank
gonna
you.
make it translate in as many languages as possible. So it's what friends are for, right, Nongku?
Yes.
Little things help.
You're amazing. You're amazing, Amp. I'm gonna read one page. I know what time is
Okay.
it? Okay. I'm gonna read one page from the book. Talk a little bit about it, and I know we've already talked about so much that the book entails, right? And then yeah, and I think you can go
Yes.
relax and eat
Go ahead.
breakfast, and then yeah, and I can help the kids go to bed too, because
Give it up to Nongku. I'm the JC fan, Nongku. I'm
thank
sorry I
you.
have to do that.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna start from like the last two pages. I'm trying to figure out. Let me see. I'm just gonna show the page and then read it a little bit, right? So this is the page. The kids are holding hands. in the shape of a heart. So like that page says, so anyways, I can kind of bring a paraphrase of the whole thing. So I'm talking about how our skin is beautiful just the way it is, right? We all have different skin colors. We're all different, light, brown, every different skin color. But we're all the same humans, right? We're all humans. We all have a heart. We all have hands. We have all those different things that are the same. So the last page says, and a heart that beats and loves, right? We all have a heart that beats and loves, you know? And then that's the one I was talking about. This is my favorite, you know, the world and the rainbow, and then the kids holding hands around the world. So I say, I celebrate my skin just like the rainbow. Our different skin colors are all beautiful. Together, we make the world bright and colorful. And then I celebrate my skin. It is beautiful just the way it is. It is who I am. So you see kids running around outside and having fun. Yeah, like our skin is just one part of us, you know, but it's who we are. You know, we have so much to give and we have so much to contribute. And we need to embrace and love ourselves, because when we do that, we can do anything. I mean, we can absolutely do anything. We can be fearless, we can be strong, we can be vulnerable, we can experience the world just as it is because we choose to be ourselves. And I think that to me is very important. And that's the message I want to teach my kids. If they want to cry, they should cry. If they want to laugh, they should laugh. If they want to hurt, if they, whatever, experience what you're feeling. Allow yourselves to be vulnerable, to be happy, to be loved, to love. Allow yourselves to be yourself, because when you do that, I mean, anything is possible. We can be landing in Mars, right? We could be literally
Yes.
walking in Mars, because anything is possible. And that's the
Yes.
message. That's what I'm trying to drive across. So, yeah.
And I think if I can say the last word, I think you have done it beautifully. You have translated a conceptual idea of love, peace, understanding, friendship, inclusion, diversity, and humanity into one small book that everyone should read. So everyone go out there, get your book. Google, I celebrate my skin, and then have a copy or two or three or 10 and give it to your neighbors. So with that, I think it's really great book, and I think everyone should read it.
Thank you, Amp. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And I am going to work on a global strategy. I know I see Aldo. You remember Aldo? Brazil?
Hmm?
Aldo. I see Aldo
Oh,
is
okay.
here. I see a lot of my friends from home. I see people from Bangkok, my
Yes,
sister.
that's great.
I mean, the whole world is here. And so I'm grateful for that. My sister-in-law in Kenya. I mean, it's a beautiful
You
world.
know, we are just a text away. So if you have idea, just brainstorm and just send me, and I try my best to do my part. Like
Yes.
Asia is waiting for your books. I'm just saying, this is just beginning of a long journey. You know.
Yes, Amp. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. And
Yes.
my goodness, you look amazing, my friend. And thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Like, you're
You're
so
most
amazing.
welcome, dear.
I love you.
Okay. Have a good night.
You
Bye bye. I
too.
love you
Bye.
too.
Thank you,
Take
guys.
care. Bye. Thank you, everyone.